Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today's video is going to be a video on the brand new menu and all the new stuff within the updated version 755 for the Xbox One and also 509 for the PS4. Now as you can see we are going to be doing this on the Xbox One, but this is going to be exactly the same for the PS4 as well. And as you can see already by the screen, and lots of you guys who have done the update now will be able to see how much the whole of the menus have changed and the way things work. And I think personally this is the best change they've made for a long while with the game. It looks so nice and I'm really glad they have done it. Now if you guys do enjoy this video and you wouldn't mind dropping a like, that would be great. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, if you're new to the channel, that would be great too. Thank you for all the support you guys have been showing on the videos. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you all. But apart from that, we're just going to get straight in with this video, talking to you guys about everything sort of, you know, not just obviously just showing you the menu, showing how everything else now works and really cool things like that. So as you can see already right now on the screen, we do have, like, you know, a real nice slight change to things. You know, it looks really slick now. It looks nice. It doesn't look, you know, it looks like it's a real, you know, an official game that can actually come out on disc now. Now, obviously, it probably could before, but this just looks very nice. Now, obviously, we'll start off with Join ARK. It is exactly the same, basically, as last time, as you guys will be able to see on the screen right now when it does come out. Searching for sessions, everything here is pretty, you know, all the same. I don't really think they do need to change everything. You know, they have all the stuff here, you know, everything there was there before, just whatever servers, and then it loads in all the hundreds of servers that they have, which is really awesome. And everything about this is the same, but obviously the screen does look a little bit different from when you actually click Join ARK. So that's all the same, so we're going to back out from that right now. So as you will see when it does come back onto the screen, it then obviously as normal it has host/local. Now this is when things do change a lot. Now before we go on that, I'm just going to show you this is all the same down here, how you can change to primitive plus, but obviously, you know, it is, you know, looks much more slick now, works very well. And obviously I will, you know, I'll do something else on primitive plus in the future, because obviously the update of primitive plus, you know, there's so much coming out, huge updates with primitive plus, and obviously they have the ARK news in the you know, in the top corner over there on the right. But anyway, so when we click on host local, as you guys will see on the screen, everything looks so much more slick, just like the new inventory UI, as you guys may have seen. Obviously they have your engrams here, you know, you can obviously turn off engrams, what you're allowed. You've got advanced options here, so we're going to start off obviously with general. So you've got the difficulty level, the dino damage, the player damage, structure damage, player resistance, dino resistance, structure resistance, XP multiplier, and taming speed. As you can see, you can keep scrolling down to absolutely everything that did, you know, with ARK Survival Evolved, with the menu and everything. That is exactly the same. It's just obviously much more slick now, as you can see. I'm just going to scroll down past everything just to see if you guys can see. Now, obviously, another thing that you guys have, you know, may or may not have noticed is there is now a non-dedicated host tether distance of how, you know, you can increase, of how much you want to increase it by. So, you know, you can increase it by loads. The dino count did go down there, so obviously we want to boost it up a little bit. But as you can see, you can increase that to the max. Now, I think that, you know, this will be hopefully increase more and more, because I know lots of you guys go on about the host, you know, the host barrier and stuff like that. But this is the same as what the PC has as well. So we're going to move straight down, you know, to the last few things. Obviously, allow third-person camera. If you want third-person camera, you can turn that on. And, you know, voice chat, notify player left and join. I like, you know, actually want that on there. And everything, as you can see, is exactly the same. I would prefer to have admin login off, actually, which is probably better for me. And, you know, so I'm actually doing my settings as I'm going through with you guys. They have absolutely everything. Obviously, PvE mode, if you want to do that. So many things have been added, which I'm going to let you guys obviously read from through here, as you can see. So that's right to the bottom of the new, obviously this is, as you can see, it says ARK rules and everything that you can do, disable friendly fire, all awesome things like that. You know, I actually want a crosshair, actually. I think they've spelled that wrong there. It says a crosshair. I don't know if that's just something that I'm saying wrong or if it's meant to actually be the crosshair. But if they have, then obviously they've got to change that when the update does come out. But yes, enable the crosshair, which I think is for on the, you know, on the weapons and stuff like that when you're shooting. So moving along to advanced. So this is more sort of rules and stuff, you know, this is the advanced thing of how you know, PvE structure decay, how buildings work, you know, and there's a little menu here which just has a few different things like, you know, the gamma rate and things like that. And I just thought I'd just go through everything slowly that you guys can see. if you haven't done the update yet, which obviously you might have. Everything is pretty similar. Obviously, you know, prevent diseases you can have on, you know, non-permanent diseases. I'm going to do all things like that because this is my single player where I like to mess around on. I don't really want silly things like that on the game. And, you know, override structure, platform prevention, so much awesome stuff they've added in. Offline raid protection, guys, you know, how log off period for how long it's going to work for. So much stuff has been added with version 755, which is awesome. Disable Imprint Dino buff, you know, on the world settings, the poos, you know, you know, lots of things, as I said, is the same, but there is obviously a huge stuff. Now, harvest health for me is always the lowest, so, you know, I harvest things quicker in the game. That's definitely the thing that I like having the most. But as you guys can see, if you do want to read through anything I may have missed that isn't new or something that is new or something like that, then you can do that. And this is all the stats of the dinos. This is absolutely all the same, you know, than it was before with the tame dinos and stuff. And anything, as I said, you can pause it. You can ask any questions in the comments down below. I'm just going to go through everything so you guys can slowly read it. And there's also, as you can see, look, you know, different settings here. You know, max players in tribes, you can do that. Max experience points, dino max experience points, flyer platform, you know, so many awesome things throughout here, guys, they've added in. And it's made just the game, to me, just so much more professional, and it is awesome. As you can see, you know what we did, you know, you can actually turn things off, so obviously by pressing on the spear, it does turn off the spear, and, you know, but we're obviously going to keep everything else on. So moving along over here is, this has obviously saves of how you can delete, which you can delete and things like that for your save. You can save and delete your islands. So obviously that's shown that I have a save right now. I don't have a save on Scorched Earth at the moment, but I do on the center, and you can delete it if you don't want to. But we're obviously, you know, going to be on the island, and this is stuff is very useful. As you can see, this is delete all single player data, and this is delete all dedicated server data, as you guys will see right there. So if you want to get rid of absolutely everything, you click that. But if you do want to get rid of that, which is you know, just of your island, then you can just get rid of that individually. So obviously you can, you know, this is how you start up stuff here. You can create a random generated ARK. You can run your dedicated server from here, which is obviously you do need to have another Xbox in. You know, I know lots of you guys have been asking about the the PC thing, but we haven't had any information for PC to console servers yet. You can click play single player or host your non-dedicated session, which is with the new thing of the host barrier, is going to be very useful. So actually, that's everything to do with, you know, the host and local. Lots of stuff has changed. They've also got obviously a little bit of information on the map there. It changes when you go along. Scorched Earth, you know, put your survival skills to the test as you find yourself stranded, naked and dehydrated and starving in a vast desert. Even the most seasoned ARK survivors must quickly find water, hunt for food and harvest. You know, has all the information, you know, the center, the Scorched Earth Island. And I think the reason why they've done this is because there's going to be so many more maps, you know, mods and stuff like that added to the game, and you're just going to be able to scroll down all the way. You know, there's going to be maps filling up this whole thing, which is going to be awesome. And I reckon it'll get to the point, if there's that many maps where you can just scroll, you know, a little scrolly thing will come up just similar to how you can scroll on this. It'll be similar to the maps as well, and then you can just click run, everything like that. So it is very, very nice. So we're going to back out now and just go down to options. So this, as you can see right on when it does load up, options, this is pretty similar to absolutely everything, but just looks new, as you know, from the new layout. It just looks so much more professional now. Like, just the layout, it reminds me of for some reason, the layout of this reminds me of Halo when I used to play that back in the day on Xbox. But yeah, definitely professional. Really, really like it. I'd like to know what you guys think as well about what you think about the new menu idea. I think it looks so nice. There's also survival guide. You know, we'll go down to, as you can see, but right now you can't actually go onto that. Now, I don't know if this is something that's going to be done in the next update, which is going to be sorted out, obviously, you know, when you press on it, but it has been added into the menu. This is just all things to make the game more professional when it does get released as the full game, basically having a survival guide to help out new players, because obviously ARK are preparing themselves to have a huge increase in players when the game does get released, because obviously if you think, you know, there's millions that play the game already, as soon as the game gets released, it's going to be advertised on TV everywhere. It's going to be advertised, you know, it's going to be in shops on disc. You know, more people are going to see it from there. It's just going to be advertised in so many more places than it is already. Yeah, because it's not really advertised that much, ARK, if you think about it. And to think as soon as it gets released, the game is going to increase players by a lot of people, and it's going to be very exciting. As you can see, it has credits here, which will go down with all the credits. This obviously came up after the Ascension thing, and you can just read through all the, it has all the devs, which if you, obviously if you don't know in, if you ever wonder about a dev or something like that, and you'd like to know more, these are where you will find your traditional devs and things like that who help out. You've got Jesse, you've got Jeremy. There are other ones that will be listed as well. If there is anyone that tries to say to you before or something like that, I'm a dev, and and you just think, you obviously know it's going to not, unless they're on this list, it's going to be a joke. There might be some that aren't on the list, but I think they would have, they would have put absolutely everyone down there. So, and the best thing, they have an exit button there if you do want to come off the game, which is pretty awesome. So, so professional, and I'm loving the way they have set it out. But anyway, guys, I am going to be bringing this video to an end. But I hope you have understood, the sort of menu, how nice it looks, just the revamp of the whole game in general. I'd like to know what you guys think about it in the comments down below too. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you have any questions about anything you didn't understand as well, then make sure to let me know in the comments. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying the new update. I've got so many videos to come. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram too. The links are always in the description for more information. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you.